Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started, shall we? We're honored that you're here. ZT Motors is a sponsor. They're very excited. Look how pumped up they are in the front there. ZT, we got our folks. There's some discussion, I'm not certain for sure. There's a possibility I heard that they may be giving away a car. If you behave and are in good spirits, and it's totally up to me to tell them what names are taken out of the door prize drawing for the car. So already, there's two people over there. I can see Mark Dutram out, Jim Godwin out. They don't know it, but their names have just been electronically removed from the possibility of winning the car. It's exciting. Mr. Perkins, we're going to hear from you in just a couple of minutes. We got others going on. Look at your hair, looks great. Whew, man, is it easy for me to get distracted up here. But we are ready. It's the May 1st Friday Coffee, sponsored by ZT Motors. I want you all to rise. Our good friend Greg Black is here to lead us in the invocation. He's a Christian Life Center manager. And then I'm going to introduce the Choctaw Hacci Junior ROTC.
Thank you all so much. I'll try to be as loud as Ted because it's tough to be quiet. Please bow your heads and we'll go to the Lord in prayer. Lord, we all have had so many blessings, and I just thank you for all of them. I pray that you'll put a special blessing on each of those that are here, those that couldn't be here. I just pray that you'll put a blessing on these businesses, that they'll reach those in the neighborhood, in the area, and just make this city that much better. Lord, I pray a special blessing for all of our military, deployed, local, or otherwise. I just pray that you'll keep them safe, bring them home safe. Be with our first responders and also keep them safe and bring them home safe each day. Please be with those as we're here and as we leave. Please bless this meal and nourish our bodies and our bodies to your most heavenly service. Amen.
Thank you, Greg. We're going to hear back from Greg in a little bit. Let's please remain standing. I want to introduce our good friends at Choctaw Hacci High School Junior ROTC. Folks, come on over.
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order! Arms! Forward! March! Left, 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 right, left, 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 left.
And that's what I call a take charge kind of woman right there. Well done. Junior high, Choctaw. What is it? Diamond. Her name is Diamond. Diamond, welcome. Thank you, Choctaw. Please have a seat, everyone. I want to bring back, as you know, we've been honored to be here the last couple of years here at the First Baptist Church. And I want to introduce our good friend Greg Black, who's the Life Center manager. We want him to each month to give us some updates as to what's happening on the what's happening here on the church grounds. So, Greg, tell us what's happening here. Greg Black, once again.
Why, thank you, Ted. We'd like to let you know about a few things that we're doing here at the church. We're trying to increase our membership here in the CLC. We have been doing a lot of efforts to get our membership cleaned up and make this place a very wonderful, fun place to be. If you're leaving today and you're interested in any classes and things that we have with your membership, we have Pilates, Zumba, HEA, Taekwondo. We have a new class called Body and Soul that's for faith and fitness where they meet. Well, we would love to have you come participate in that. June 5 to 9 is Mega Sports Camp. If you've got a kid 5 to 12, we would love to have them here. There's information out front also about the Mega Sports Camp. It is every kind of sport you can imagine in the morning and indoor sports in the afternoon because it's too hot. VBS, Vacation Bible School, is here on June the 19th to 23rd. That costs nothing. So bring your kids. We'd love to have them.
There we go. I mentioned earlier the capabilities of heckling. If this is your first Friday coffee, the door is always open because we're a member-based organization doing what we can for our community. So if at any time this is not going the way you want, please tell me. Stand up. It's just not going the way it is, and feel free just to shout out. We'd be happy to modify it in midstream, because from here on out, really nothing is really agended or structured in any way, except for that presentation we're going to hear from ZT Motors about how wonderful they are, which is absolutely spectacular. Probably 20 minutes. Get ready. Kind of get ready. Presentation? You got 40 minutes? Okay, good. So we're ready on that. But we're excited to be here. Let's do this. Asia is here from Source North. As you know, Scott Smith is the official sponsor of the free cash breakfast, we call it, free cash breakfast. What happens if you were a chamber member this week and your name is in a bucket somewhere that we'll bring up here? There it is, right over there. And Asia comes up. Come on up. Come on up here. Bring the money. Dr. Scott Smith and his bride Whitney are on vacation, so Asia's filling in. She's wonderful. Health Source North is located on Racetrack Road, and he volunteered this year that if chamber members are here, good day. Isn't it fun? Look how fun these people are.
I'm so excited to be here.
Look how fun they are.
I'm usually working.
There's a couple over there that I'm questionable on their funness, but we'll leave it to him. Those guys from Sunrise chatting. Sunrise Church. We hear you're chatting while I'm chatting, please. Okay, their names, even though you're associated with the Lord, your name has just been removed from this list because you're not paying attention. Please, gotta focus. Where were we, Aisha? Where were we? So the name, Rochelle takes scissors and cuts out the membership names this week, one by one. It takes her hours all day. And if your name is in here and you're here today, $300 today, $300 from Health Source. So here we go, Asia. If you will be kind enough to reach in there and see, if it's Sunrise, I'm taking the names out. Thanks for helping out. They helped out at MFAD. Good volunteers, good people. Chelsea Sharon from Premier Paint and Body Works. Chelsea, regular chamber attendee. And if you're new to this is your first Friday coffee, traditionally. Now you have to determine how much pressure they can put on you to determine how long to draw. In theory, the rules indicate one name is drawn. Just one name is drawn. In this case, because of that guy over there yelling, you elected to do it again. So let's see what we have here. Mark Horde from De France Indoor Flea Market Antiques and Collectibles. Mark, another person who comes periodically. Pressure's on. You're not obligated. You know, Scott would never know if you took that money for yourself. No. Although it is being videotaped right there by our good friend ECI TV, RJ Murdoch. Broadcasted on his website, so you can go back and watch the highlights of this time and time again.
Should we draw it again?
We are drawing again. Thank you for that. It's a tough crowd today, Bill, a tough crowd. Hold on here. How about Michael Percy from XL Kites? Michael, located right next to the Chamber of Commerce. That's all. The crowd, we've lost them. We're going to wait. It's going to be $400 next month when Scott comes back. $400. So thank you very much. So thank you again, Health Source. Wasn't it fun? Do you want to say anything? It was
fun.
Okay, you did good. All right. So we'd like to make some announcements here. I want to start off with the City of Fort Walton Beach. They have a little table right there, and their chief is here, Chief Ken Perkins. Ken, will you please come up and share with the community as to what you're doing? And if you've ever gone out karaokeing with these people, his nickname is Kenny Wayne Perkins on the... You are up, sir. They are ready for you.
Am I singing or talking about my hair?
You have 30 seconds.
I have 30 seconds. Hey, good morning. I'm going to talk briefly about an opportunity for sponsorship. Every year, the biggest thing we probably do, the biggest event in the fire department is our annual open house. That happens in October in conjunction with Fire Prevention Week. It has exploded over the last couple of years. We've moved next door to the fire station at the park on Hollywood. Last year, we had about 1,200 to 1,300 people that came out. We smoked 60 Boston butts the night before, and they were all gone. We do a free barbecue, tons of things for the kids to do out there, rock climbing walls, bouncy houses. We do, again, free food, popcorn, you name it. And of course, the fire department is out there with all the fire trucks. You can take a ride on the antique fire truck around the block. Tours of the fire station. There's a couple of exhibitions that we do. Extrication, Use the Jaws of Life. We have a great live burn that we do, and it shows an unsprinkled home versus a sprinkled home and the difference. Great day, great time. Obviously, it takes a lot of cash to put that together. We've been trying to do it ourselves. There's a little bit of money from the city that goes to that. Most of it's been coming from the firefighters union themselves and the firefighters. So we're looking for sponsorships. Every year we do a board for the different levels of sponsorship. We do a individual shirt each year for the open house, and not everybody that does the sponsorships, your name gets put on the shirt, gets put on the board, and of course advertised on the city's Facebook page. So it gets your name out there. We appreciate it. If it's something that you think you might want to do or your business may want to be interested in, I'm at the Fort Walton Beach table down here. Stop by, drop me off a card, or leave me your name, and we're about to kick off that sponsorship drive at the end of this month, and so we'll make sure that we get in touch with you. So, thank you.
Thank you, Captain Perkins. Paul Montalvo and Lisa Jo, please work on the way up here. I do want to share with you two things that I learned from Ken Perkins. One, we did, on the business forum one time, I asked this is a true story, referencing where most house fires begin, leaving items on the kitchen stove. People walking away from the stove is where many of the fires start. So if you're cooking at the house, don't walk away. Secondly, he actually can control, when he hears the call to your house, he knows whether you've donated to their cause or not. So if you donate, there's a chance that they may come much, much quicker than if you don't. So keep that in mind. He does have that control of things accordingly. So I do want to advise, Kim Henderson was chatting with me about this great event. I thought it was very relevant. I want to make sure that you all knew about this. There's a Community Resource Service Provider Fair, which is May 15th at the Fort Walton Beach Recreation Center. And it's an opportunity for our community providers and organizations to network, share information, and learn about what resources are available in Okaloosa County. So if you are a provider who provides benefits for social services, healthcare, education, legal services, housing, and employment resources for our community, please see Kim on the way out. Kim, where are you? You're standing somewhere? In the back. She's in the back. So this is true. It's a great event. It's on May 15th from 10 to 1, and they're doing this. They want to make certain some of the smaller organizations are there. So any group, big or small, who are providing any kind of assistance for children and families, want to see Kim Henderson on the way out and see if you can increase your referral rate. I want to talk about an event coming up, Paul Montalvo. Paul Montalvo has a Lunch and Learn, another chamber benefit that you can take care of, and Paul is going to share one that he is doing for our community sometime soon. Paul? Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. Good morning. My name is Paul Montalvo. I'm owner of Professional Computer Training and Services, and I'd like you to be honest with me for a second. And if you have ever been infected with any type of malware, please raise your hand. Look around the room. One of the things in our community, it's getting worse, and I thought it would be beneficial if we could go ahead and educate on how we can identify viruses that affect us, how we can prevent them, and what can we do after recovery if we ever been infected. So on May 17th, my company will be presenting a Lunch and Learn at the Fort Walton Beach Chamber of Commerce from 11:30 to 1 o'clock. It's entitled, "The Virus That Can't Be Cured with Penicillin." It's going to be fun. Please sign up, call the chamber, or you can sign up online. Lunch will be provided by Helen Back. It'll be very educational. If you can't make it and one of your businesses can send one of their representatives so they can come back to your company or your business, I think it'll be very beneficial. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you on May 17th.
Well done. Thank you, Paul. Again, a chamber benefit if you have a subject matter, not a promotion for your business per se, but if you have a subject matter of general relevance, such as commuter viruses. We've had folks talk about Facebook. We've had talk about insurance, et cetera. It is a complimentary benefit you have at the Chamber of Commerce. Helen Beck does provide pizzas, et cetera, for us. Just call the chamber, and we'll be pleased to set that up as a benefit of your membership, a Lunch and Learn at the chamber. Speaking of benefits of the chamber and the community, several years ago, this young lady right here, Lisa Jo Spencer, took it upon herself to see how our community could help with eradicating homelessness in our community, and she has a big announcement regarding One Hopeful Place. Lisa Jo Spencer.
Well, thank you. and I am way shorter than this thing. I am so excited. It has been many, many years, and I just am so appreciative of this entire community, and especially the Chamber, for all of your hard work and efforts with Community Solutions and One Hopeful Place. As you know, Phase 1 is up and running, and we have got lots of success stories, and we're very excited. We're so thankful for the CDC for helping us out there and keeping things running on a day-to-day basis there. We also are so thankful for the Daily News for keeping this very important topic in the forefront, and also touting our wonderful success stories and not just turning it into some negative stuff. We couldn't be where we are, of course, without Dr. Hollingsworth and all of the other folks who have donated money, and also Bill Robinson, who has acted as our voluntary executive director and kind of helped us through all of the construction, and he will continue to be involved. But the big news today is Mr. Nathan Monk has joined us as our executive director. He's actually on staff and going to be here part-time throughout until we can really get him in here full-time, which means we need money, y'all. But Nathan comes to us. He has a long history in working with nonprofits and community outreach for organizations like this. He comes to us from Pensacola with the Good Works Partnership, and he was helping run the Beacon and get the funds and all of that for that. So he is going to be making his way around to meet all of you and asking you for money and for volunteers and all kinds of good stuff. We encourage you to come out and see the progress that we're making. We are just so excited, and you're going to be hearing lots of good things. But without further ado, here is Nathan.
Hey everybody, I'm Nathan Monk. I've been working in the area of poverty and homeless solutions for the past decade now, and I've worked in every capacity from food distributions, clothing distributions, all the way up to running shelters and other nonprofits, working in the area of trying to find a pathway forward. And that is what your community has taken on the challenge of doing. There is a right way and a wrong way to do everything in life, and the wrong way to handle homelessness is to ignore it. And the fact that you guys have taken on this challenge and are facing the problem head on is so very, very important. And I look forward to partnering with each and every single one of you to make this a reality for your community. I will be working out of the chamber office, which means I will have access to all of your telephone numbers and email addresses. Possibly home addresses. So if you want to willingly come to me and write checks, that is in your best interest. So I really look forward to getting to know every single one of you and being involved in your community. I'm very excited about this opportunity. So thank you very much. I look forward to it.
All right, well done, Nathan. We're happy to have you. Thank you, Lisa Jo. There's so many ways you can help. Remember, she mentioned Dr. Hollingsworth that made a contribution a couple of months ago. Destin Commons made a contribution here on this stage last month. I see Diane Keller out there is going to have a 5K in July that you'll hear about in June. Paul Montalvo and Donna are working a fundraising committee. Lots of things going on, lots of ways that you can help this endeavor as we try to help those in our community who are fortunate than us. Wes Fell is out there somewhere. Wes has his Emerald Coast Health Fair next Friday, May 12th. Look at that. Wes gets applause for that. And I hadn't even shared what you've done, but you know, you have, Wes has kindly donated a booth for One Hopeful Place to be displayed there. He's also got a booth for the Okaloosa County Sheriff and Children in Crisis, and I say United for Good Cause, there's several. So Wes has been generous enough to donate some space there. And there's lots of chamber members there. I saw Superior Residents, Gold Gym, Brookdale Senior Living, Hometown Contractors, Dr. Smith, Miracle Ear, Culligan Water, Golden Corral, Twisted Grape, the Daily News, ZT Motors. Those are some of the exhibitors there. So I felt it was relevant to share that because Wes elected to help out in that case by donating a booth at that event. So think about the best way that you can help Nathan in our community solve this issue. So thank you for that, Wes Fell, for making that donation. Oh, just advise me, I forgot to mention that he's donating a $1,000 piece of jewelry to both Children in Crisis and One Hopeful Place that will be raffling off at that event. So again, Wes Fell, my friend, thank you for helping out with that. Well done. Speaking of well done, we had a World War II event. Can we get that? Can we start getting those things going? We had a World War II event. You may recall we first announced it here in January. And Eglin Federal Credit Union said, I want to sponsor it. And for those of you who were there, I could talk for hours about how successful it was. It was a couple of Fridays ago. We had 60 World War II veterans who attended that event, many of them in uniform. It was absolutely a spectacular event. And then the next day, our good friends from ZT Motors sponsored the Military Family Appreciation Day at the landing. It was a Chamber of Commerce day. And it was just a wonderful opportunity for our community to recognize both our retired, certainly well-retired World War II guys as we celebrated the 75th anniversary of World War II, and then certainly our active military and retired military who came to that Military Family Appreciation Day. So I want to ask Bill Roberts to come up. I'm just going to invite a couple of our sponsors to come up. We have one of our posters. There we go. We have our posters that Rochelle has that we'll be giving. We'll do it down there. We'll just have them stand down there, I guess, yeah, or over there. Over there. Stand them on that side. We'll stand on that side. And I'm just going to ask you to come up, and we're just going to give you a poster. This is a poster that we had created specifically for this event. Do we have a picture of that, RJ? Do we have a picture of that on the screen somewhere? If not, if I have an Etch-a-Sketch, I can quickly show you what it looked like for all to see. But it's a great poster, and it features kind of the highlights, if you could call them that, the highlights. There it is, right there. And that was created specifically by our good friend here in town, Ilya Saxer, who's our artist, and we tried to pick those events that had some of our guests there. So I'm going to ask Eglin Federal Credit Union to come on up, Jerry and Sherry. Bill Roberts is going to accept it on behalf of the Chamber. ZT Motors is going to send a representative up. Ramada was the host for that, Jackie, or somebody from the Ramada to come up and get one of those. Resort Quest, either Phyllis or Melissa or who's ever here from them, they helped host some guests. Image Printing, John McLean. Did John wake up and come in today? No, all right, we'll bring it to him. Aramark, Rory Boothby did a fantastic job catering that deal. Come over there, going over there. Yeah, here we go. Again, remember the part I said about unscripted? This is certainly proving that. Aramark did a great job of catering that meal. Emerald Coast Convention Center hosted it. Tisha, or someone from the Emerald Coast Convention Center, did a spectacular job on that event. Sam's Club cooked enough hamburgers and hot dogs at that Military Family Appreciation Day to serve 3,000 people, which was absolutely spectacular, Sam's Club. Very cool. City of Fort Walton Beach, we had it at the landing, so Michael or Mayor Ranierson, come on up and please recognize that. And the Daily News, Diane Winnemuller, who helped promote that for us. So folks, these are the folks that helped promote that. So we appreciate it immensely. I do want to share that the poster is autographed by 7 of our people. Lieutenant Colonel Dick Cole was there from the Doolittle Raiders. Jim Lavelle was there. Was a Pearl Harbor survivor, and we had several Pearl Harbor survivors. We had Rosie the Riveter, the last working Rosie the Riveter was there. We have these posters available. There's 5 of them left, I think, at the Chamber, just 5, autographed by the 7 attendees. And they're $100 if you'd like to get one, perhaps for your office or for your dad or your friend or somebody. $100. There's only 5 left at the Chamber if you want to come down and get those. It's a great souvenir. So we thank all of those folks that helped us out. Eglin Federal Credit Union, of course. ZT Motors, Ramada, Resort Quest, Image Printing, Aramark, Emerald Coast Convention Center, Sam's Club, City of Fort Walton Beach, and Daily News. So we thank you for that. Now, certainly there were lots of sponsors. Beach Community Bank and Beach Business Interiors, AFPS, Big Wizards, Manor, Blue Water Bay, Benjamin Edwards, Westfields helped, lots of other people helped, so they helped too, so they got the poster already. So thank you for that. So Jerry Williams was the sponsor of said event, and Jerry would now like to give you a recap as to how wonderful it was. Jerry, tell us about your involvement with the World War II event, will you please?
All right. Well, good morning, everyone. This was an event that was just epic in my mind. We brought people from all around the country that would not have met again had this event not happened. So Westfields, thank you for starting this thing. And then thank you to the Chamber for taking it and running with it, pitching it to us, and to a lot of you that also sponsored event participants to come in, for the event. A lot of the table sponsors, individual sponsors for the different vets. It was a huge effort to bring it together by the time, the time frame that we had to pull it together in. and we had a lot of issues with travel, weather, that sort of thing. So it was a trial by fire to get it all going. But it came together, and it was an awesome event. So thank you to the chamber members who actually, were involved in doing all of that. On my team, every time you have something that comes together like this, there has to be somebody that's kind of the lead point person. On my team, that person was Sherry Harlow. She was working, right. She was working to get the event pulled together for the credit union, but also trying to work with her dad, who was coming in from out of town, to participate in the event. So it had special meaning to her. So what we've done, Sherry, to acknowledge you, if you would come forward for just a second here. Yes, you must be present. We have a picture of Sherry, her brother, and her dad at the event that I want to present to her. And thank you, Sherry, so much for the effort that you put into this. I know you were going 100 miles an hour in several directions at one time, and you hit an absolute home run for us. Thank you for all that you did.
So thank you, Eglin Federal Credit Union, for sponsoring that. Again, it was an absolutely wonderful event. Great job. As Jerry mentioned, Sherry's dad is a World War II vet, and it was so fun. On Friday night, we had the banquet, and we honored them, et cetera. But on Saturday, we had a little World War II tent, and all the World War II guys were in there, and the Navarre Junior ROTC kids, and lots of people came up. We had an autographed poster that was printed by Image. Absolutely a wonderful weekend. So we thank Eglin Federal Credit Union and certainly ZT Motors for sponsoring that event. We're going to hear from them in just a second. So coming up, hold on a second. Excuse me, sir, are you lost or confused? The crowd erupts. It looks like, don't be afraid. If this is your first Friday coffee, do not be afraid. It is Captain Billy 62 and his honor guard. I would say somewhat lacklustering, storming the city. Arg. Arg. People in the front going, what? Oh, at least I got some cool chicks wearing some good outfits. Nice. Peggy, work that, baby. You look great. Holy cow. Coming up. Holy cow. Coming up next month is the Billy Bowlegs Festival. And right here in front, parading back and forth like a Captain Franklin representative, here he is, Captain Billy.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Pirate Lore. Just want to give you a heads up what's about to happen. For the 62nd year, we intend to seize and conquer this paradise. We understand you have new leadership. It doesn't matter. We intend to conquer and seize this paradise. Just want to give you a heads up. Come out and join us. Come to the landing, come to the skirmish, come to the parade. Come and join the fun and the festivities and all the beads and all the coins. Come have fun with us. A lot of fun. We thank all of you for your participation.
Captain Billy. Captain Billy. Captain Billy. Captain Billy, there's a new game in town. You got a new mayor. You got a new police chief. And let me tell you about the new police chief. See the stars on his collar? This man came from Norfolk, Virginia. That's a Navy town. That's a lot of ships. Every star on his collar represents a pirate ship he has scuttled in his career. So be warned, between these two gentlemen, they have scores, I'm saying scores of trained men and women who are prepared to take you on, sir.
My mustache is friendly. I like that. I like a good adversary. We don't want to just walk in unannounced and just take over. We want some fun. Let's go. I like that. I like that.
All right, sir. Well, we'll see you June 2nd. June 2nd.
Yeah. Don't be
June
late.
2nd. We'll be there, and we'll be ready.
Please see. Good luck, y'all. We might need your help. We might need your help with the mayor. What do you think?
And there we have it, everyone, Captain Billy! Certainly one of the most polite pirates we've had here in the last 10 or 12 years. Yes, hello, and thank you for coming. Seize and conquer is the theme of the one and only Jerry Chalker. Photo opportunity over there. So, if you're new in town, first weekend in June for the last 60 years, 62 years. Captain Billy comes in on Friday night, June 2nd, at the landing, where you have an opportunity of volunteering, you have an opportunity of getting a booth, you have an opportunity of being a sponsor for this grand event. On Saturday, same opportunity. The landing is there from 11 to 6. Captain Billy will storm the stage. Oh, that's right, Friday night we have CenturyLink. CenturyLink is sponsoring our fireworks once again. They do a great job of sponsoring those. And then Saturday, Captain Billy will return from the fun, take over the city, or potentially take over the city. And then on Monday night is the parade up on Eglin Parkway. You need to be thinking about how is that going to benefit your business or yourself. You can volunteer or you can participate. I'd highly recommend every business out there sign up to be in the Billy Bowlegs Parade, which is Monday night. It starts at 7 o'clock. It's a great way to broadcast your business. It's shown on Channel 6. RJ Murdoch shows it on ECITV.com, and it's a great opportunity to promote yourself. Speaking of promoting, we have two events. First City Bank. Who's coming up from First City Bank today regarding a little Pirates Parade? Betty Brazell is. They started this a couple of years ago, and it's really, really fun. So let's hear from Betty Brazell from First City Bank about the little Pirates Parade. Betty?
Thank you. Well, it's always hard to follow Captain Billy, but the Little Pirates Parade is the calm, peaceful event instead of the crazy pirate skirmishes going on. But First City Bank is going to host the Little Pirates Parade again this year. It's going to be May the 20th. It's a Saturday morning from 9 to 11. We'll have two age groups for your little pirates, 0 to 5 and then 5 to 10. We're going to have a float category, so we encourage your little pirates to come with floats. All right, Mr. Billy.
And we'll be there too.
That's right. The judges are Captain Billy, his queen, and his first mate. And
That's right. Come on out.
The cool part about it is we want to open it up to all the businesses that are in our community. We're going to make it kind of a little city and festival kind of thing. We've got the sheriff's department, we've got the fire department coming with a big fire truck, we've got the Gulfarium, just an example. And the other fun part is we're also opening it up to dogs this year, so we're going to have a dog category. So come and bring your little pet dressed as a pirate, and we'll have 3 dogs and a chick out there giving out some little treats. But if your business would like to participate, we'd love to have you. If you want to promote your business and bring some little pirate swag, you're more than welcome to do that. I've got some forms and applications for you to fill out. You just see me after the event. Also, if you come visit First City Bank, we're all in the pirate mode, and we've got the Queen's trains, some of the Queen's trains hanging from our atrium. So we encourage you to come in and view those. They're absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the costumes are just fantastic. So Little Pirates Parade, May the 20th, 9 to 11. You can register your little pirate online through our website, firstcitybank.com, and you can we'll provide a section for your business to promote some articles and hand out some booty for the children. So thanks so much. Come and see us.
Well done, Betty. May 20th. If you have kids, grandkids, anywhere from the age of 0 to 10. If you're carrying a child inside you, if you're thinking about having a child, what a great way to start. Come by and see them. But it's a great, great fun event. May 20th, stop by and see that. Grandkids, kids of all ages, et cetera. Now, who's coming up here from RPM to talk about this event? Oh, you guys are over there, okay. So we have at the landing, again, Friday night, and then Saturday you have lots of activities, and PMI has the kids area. PMI has the kids carnival area over in a portion of the landing, and now our friends from RPM are gonna share what they're gonna do this year to even add more fun to that event. Charlotte and Laura, come on up here and tell us what you're doing.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Great. By a show of hands, who all was here in March for the RPM hosted First Friday Coffee, where we had the trade show, you got to walk around, visit with our businesses? That is just one example of how the referral partners and marketing committee of the chamber helps you promote your business. And we also host the October Business After Hours, which is guaranteed this year to be a blast. And we're going to partner up with the Billy Bowlegs Festival this year in the PMI Kids area, like Ted said, and we're gonna have the RPM Carnival out there. So we're gonna have activities for the families and ways to promote your business. So if you're not an RPM member yet, you can still get involved. And Laura's gonna talk to you about how you can do that.
I'm a lot shorter than she is, apparently. The Billy Bowlegs RPM Community Carnival, the deadline to sign up for RPM, if you want to take part in it, is going to be on the 26th of this month. If all RPM members could raise your hands, you can come and see any one of us. We can get you signed up, or you can visit the website as well. The cost to sign up is only $150, and that is good through June 1st. Just come and see us or visit the chamber website. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, well done. So Bowlegs next week, next month, first weekend there, many opportunities for you to participate. Figure out which is the best way for you. Am I gonna volunteer? Am I gonna participate in the RPM Carnival? Am I going to be in the parade? Lots of opportunities to think about to do that. So I'm gonna ask Bill to begin working his way up here. If you're a new member, I want you to begin working your way over here. You're going to introduce yourself in just a little bit. If a new member, I want to share with new members that the new member luncheon is on Wednesday, May 10th this year. Wednesday, May 10th. Next Wednesday, we'll have a new member orientation at the Chamber of Commerce, et cetera. So again, if you're just new to the Chamber of Commerce, what happens is there's a couple of us work here, Elizabeth, myself, Seth, Dana, Rochelle, Epi, Chrissy, Seth, and us. So we work there full time, but we have a board of directors who each year selects one of their own to be the chair of the board. And I'm honored that our chair this year is the one and only Bill Roberts. Bill?
Okay, we're getting our schedule straight here. April 1st of this year, Mayor Dick Rynearson was sworn in as mayor for Walton Beach. His lovely wife, Janie, the first lady of Fort Walton Beach. Congratulations. And I remember, Mayor, on your campaign literature, I will defeat Billy Bowlegs, right? To help him, our Councilwoman Diane Keller. Diane, thank you for being here. A couple other elected officials, I think Chair of the County Commissioners, Carolyn Ketchel is here. I think I saw J.D. Peacock back here. Any other elected officials that need to be recognized? I can't see because of the light. I hope that's it. Hey, 50 degrees this morning in Fort Walton Beach. This is May 5th. What's going on here? But it's going to be a great weekend. And I think you have to start it with a B in your organization. So tonight at the landing from 6 to 8, the band is going to be there. Community broadcasting in coordination with the city of Fort Walton Beach. If you've never been, bring your lawn chairs. It's a great event. Good music. It's just a relaxing evening. Tomorrow, Charlotte Bergman, Cumulus Broadcasting, Okaloosa Gas, the mother of all burgers battle at Northwest Florida State College. It's going to be a beautiful day. And at Destin Commons, burning up the beaches. The Ark of the Emerald Coast has their car show. If you're a car person or not, you need to see it. LA said they're expecting over 400 cars there tomorrow. It's going to be today and tomorrow. So if you get a chance, just get outside and enjoy what we have to offer. I'm going to follow up on briefly on what Ted talked about, the World War II Remembrance and the Military Family Appreciation Day. I was fortunate enough, my wife and I, to be at Friday night's event. I think Tom Rice was talking about the Battle of the Bulge, and at our table, there was a World War II veteran in uniform. He looked at his wife and he says, "Honey, that's where I fought, the Battle of the Bulge," and it just gives you goosebumps. But to see these men and women in their uniforms from the 40s, it was just an amazing event. Jerry and Sherry, thanks again. Ramada, thank y'all for hosting that. The next day, ZT Motors hosted the Military Family Appreciation Day. Hundreds of people there, to Olin and Sam's for cooking all the hamburgers and hot dogs, the Navarre Navy ROTC for helping you serve. I mean, it was just a great day. You know, and all this takes a lot of volunteers from the chamber. But I'm gonna tell you what, the thing that put it all together was Ted Corcoran, and his staff. I'm telling you what, they started talking about this event near the end of January. We were gonna hold it in this center right here, but the crowd grew too big for it, so we moved to the Emerald Coast Convention Center. But I'm telling you what, Ted, all you guys on the staff, thank you so much. It was a wonderful weekend. If you've been keeping up with the legislature in Tallahassee, in 2010, the BP disaster occurred. This year, we're finally getting the BP dollars coming into 8 of the most effective counties in Northwest Florida. $300 million is coming, hopefully, in the next month to be distributed to various projects. The chamber, along with the 3 other chambers in our county, are getting all groups together, the county, the cities, nonprofits, whoever has a plan, getting together so we can build a consensus that our county is going to share in its fair share of these funds. We're looking for generational impact projects. If you've got a project, you or your organization are thinking about a project, please contact Ted or myself so we can put you in the queue and start working on this so Okaloosa County can be a beneficiary of these dollars that are coming this year and for the next 15 years. Again, let me talk about volunteers, what happened at the Military Appreciation Day, and volunteers we're going to need for the Bow Lakes Festival. The Chambers has a big role in this. Friday night, Saturday, the following Monday for the parade. I'm telling you what, folks, these guys turn it into fun. It's not work, it's fun. Other than if you're Ryan Price and you have to crawl in a dumpster to find a lady's keys, it's a lot of fun. So think about it. Contact the staff and try to help. And again, I'm telling you, I'm humbled to be part of this organization. When I look out here and see all these positive faces and just get to meet so many good people, I'm just proud that we're in Fort Walton Beach in our community, and God bless you.
Thank you, Bill. All right, we're going to have, Bill's going to stand over there. It's time for our new members. In case you're wondering, on the situation, Ryan Price from Business Interiors did have to climb into a dumpster during one of our events to look for somebody's keys. She said she couldn't find them. He said, "I'll try to find them." He actually went in the dumpster looking for it, and she found out they were in her purse all along. But what we've elected to do, though, because it was such an inspiration for us, we've elected now to turn that into a new member project. And one of the best ways to join our chamber is after this today, there's a dumpster will be set up outside. Anyway, so let's have it. John, come on up here. I met John the other day. We're going to come up. This is what happens here. This is called your 30-second elevator speech. 30-second elevator speech. What I do is I put your card over here. All right, let's see here. And RJ's going to zoom it in. We'll see it in a second. RJ, yes, it's new member introductions, which, as we know, where John is, there it is. So, John, your card's up there. See it right there? Now, you're going to go up to the mic. You're going to look out at the audience. You can move the mic accordingly to the size of your height. If you'd like to take it off and work the room, you can. Yes, that's right. I'm happy to be here as a new member. You can do that. But you've got to do it in 30 seconds. So here's our first new member from Veterinary Surgery Services, John White. John?
Good morning. I'm Dr. John White. I'm here with my wonderful wife, Sherry. Wave. There we go. And we are very excited to bring Veterinary Surgery Service to Fort Walton Beach. In 2007, we started in Central Florida offering mobile surgery to veterinary hospitals in the Central Florida area, and business was great. But as our kids were growing up, we started looking for a place to build our empty nest, phase 2 as we like to call it. So we started down in Fort Myers and we started driving the Gulf Coast, and we didn't find anything we liked until we got all the way up here to Fort Walton Beach. Exactly. When we got to Fort Walton Beach, we fell in love with this place, and we got up here as fast as we could. So we decided when we came up here to expand the business a little bit to a brick and mortar place. And we got together with the great guys over at NBI Properties, Jim Neighbors and Craig Barrett and their folks, and we completely renovated the old Fort Walton Beach post office and to a veterinary surgery center, state-of-the-art stuff. We are offering the veterinary community here minimally invasive arthroscopy and laparoscopy procedures. We're offering orthopedic, soft tissue, neurosurgery. We have a CT scanner in there. We have ultrasound, endoscopy, a full in-house lab, and physical rehabilitation services. So lots of stuff in there for the veterinary community. We came up here to work with the veterinarians on a referral basis, and so we came to serve their community, not compete with them. So on Saturday, May 20th, right after the Billy Bowlegs Little Pirates Parade, from 11 to 4, we're gonna have an open house, and love it if everybody came by. We'll feed you lunch. Thank you.
Well done, John. Go here to the left. You'll go to the left. You give your chair a knuckle knock or a hug, depending on how much you know him. You go down the stairs, and Elizabeth will take your photo over there. So welcome. We're happy to have you at New Business on Hospital Road. That post office right behind the McDonald's on Hospital Road. Good day to you, my friend. Tim, let me have your card. You're up. Tim from Emerald Coast Hospice.
Good morning, beautiful chamber people. How you doing today? My name is Tim Daly. I'm with Emerald Coast Hospice. We are a nonprofit division of Kindred Healthcare, and we have a team of experts that specialize in both clinical and emotional support for patients and their families that have life-limiting illnesses. We give patients and their families the gift of home, the gift of comfort, and the gift of family. Again, being a nonprofit, we like to give back to the community. An example of that is later this summer, the Kindred Foundation puts on Camp I Believe, which is a free weekend camp for any child between the ages of 7 and 14 that has experienced a loss. They don't have to have any affiliation with our services at all. It is not a sad camp. It is a fun camp where they do camp things, but they also have counseling and therapy available to them. Again, my name's Tim Daly with Emerald Coast Hospice, and I look forward to helping you with anything you might need.
Well done, Tim. Well done. Oh, look who's here. Oh, big presentation coming. Big presentation coming. It's lovely to see you again. Wasn't it fun last month? And here you are. So I know you did. We're glad to have you. You're up.
Good morning. It's great to be a new member. I was absolutely bowled over last month when I came and presented, and so I just want to reiterate that Feed the Need, the food packing event that St. Simon's is sponsoring in collaboration with Children in Crisis and Greg Chappell Life Center and so many other people, is June 24th. We are looking for sponsors and volunteers to pack food, 100,000 meals, to feed children and families who are living in food insecurity. My good friend, Chris, stand up. Chris will be here after the meeting. You see her, and she will give you a flyer and let you know how you can join us. We already have about 15 organizations with us, recruiting volunteers and raising money, and we really would like every single one of you to come with us and be with us at the Life Center on June 24th. Thank you.
Well done. We're happy to have you as a member. Jim Curry. Can't wait to hear what Jim Curry's doing. I don't even know myself. I learn as we go. Mr. Curry, welcome to your favorite Okaloosa County Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you. Jim Curry. Many of you I know spent many years as the county administrator here in Okaloosa County, and I have to remind myself every day that it is right about 4 years now that I retired. I kept calling Bill Roberts regularly because I wanted Ted's job. I said, is Ted still here? And each year it was, he's still there. Bill finally said, look, I don't think he's going anywhere. Just come and join us. So I'm here as an individual member. Those of you that I don't know, I look so forward to getting to know you and working with this great organization. Thank you.
Well done, Jim, over there.
Do I have to hug
You
him?
do. Well, you can leave it up to you. Let's see, after 8 years of county commission working together, the love they have. Now you go over there and get your photo taken. Well done. Okay, come on up. Isn't this fun? Good folks. Let me see what we have here. Thank you. We have Rachel from Destin Commons.
Very short, okay. So, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Rachel Guidry. You might know my father, Mike Guidry, from RT&T and Dine. Also, I'm here with Heather Ruiz. And she is the Director of Marketing at the Commons. I'm the new marketing coordinator. Nice to meet you all. I just wanted to say that we're, happy Cinco de Mayo. We're having a Latin festival this weekend as well as burning up the beaches. We would love to see you there. It's going to be so fun, face painting, all of this kind of stuff. And El Jalisco is hosting the Latin festival. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. And have a good one.
Well done, Rachel. Welcome. Got it. All right, Kathy Newby. Speaking of some more Okaloosa County folks coming back to see us. Kathy, tell us what you're doing these days.
Well, good morning. As many of you know, I had the great honor of serving you all as your public information officer for 10 years for Okaloosa County, and worked for Mr. Curry, who was there for 30 years, and several other county administrators, I might add. But now I am at the Department of Health in Okaloosa County. I think my name needs to be a little bit bigger on that card. What do y'all think? But anyway, I had the great pleasure. Ted's going to work on that for me. Thank you, Ted. So I'm here today to make Okaloosa more healthy. So I do have flyers out on the table, and please come talk to me about Healthy Okaloosa and the many, many programs that the Florida Health Department in Okaloosa County does to make Okaloosa healthier. Thank you.
Well done. Welcome, Kathy. Our friend from Cox. Very exciting. Vandy.
Good morning, First Friday Coffee. Ted said take the microphone and work the room, so I'm following your instructions. My name is Vandy Bella, and I'm excited to tell you that I joined the Cox Media Group. There's Cox Residential, there's Cox Media Business, and then there's Cox Media. You're gonna know Cox Media when I drop a few names, because that's the Ted way, right? Bob Pinard is Cox Media. Mike Coupe is Cox Media. Ronnie Barnes is Cox Media. And we want to tell your story. And I'm going to tell you what. I'm new to Cox Media, but I'm not new to this community. And the best stories to be told are in this room. So you come talk to us. If you want to tell your business story across all screens, all displays, to anyone, anywhere, once again, Vandy Vella from Cox Media, and we want to tell your story.
Vandy, well done, dramatic. It's very nice of you. Bill Coon, coming back to see us. William, good darn day. Bill Coon.
That's a tough act to follow right there. And Jim, I think we found Ted's replacement, that young lady. So sorry, bud, you're out. Those you don't know, I had a business here in town for the last 11 years, and I recently sold it about 2 months ago. So first thing you got to do is join the chamber as a new member. So my name is Bill Kuhn. I am semi-retired, but if you ask my wife, I'm out looking for a job. So that's why I brought resumes with me today. So if you're looking to hire someone, I have some resumes. Bill Kuhn, I'm here in town, been a member of the chamber since 1998. Thanks, and look forward to seeing everybody again.
Well done, Bill. Fun day today for you to come up. Lovely to see you. George is here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Georgia, and I'm with Complete DKI. We are a full restoration company specializing in your wind, water, fire, biohazard contents, and environmental services. We provide victims of disaster a path back to normalcy, and we look forward to helping everybody out. Thank you so much.
Georgia, well done. Well done. Marcy from Forever Lawn. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Marcy. My husband and I own and operate this local dealership of Forever Lawn. Our name is Forever Lawn, Emerald Coast. We are your synthetic grass experts. We have landscape grass, canine grass, playground grass, golf greens, and sports grass. So for all your artificial grass needs, give us a call. We're located right here in Fort Walton Beach.
Thank you, Marcy. I had Marcy and her husband come by and look at maybe doing some grass like that in my house. Yes, sir. Whoever you are, please come up and introduce yourself to this ensemble, if you don't mind.
Good morning. I'm Mike. I've been addicted to property taxes for the last 12 years. I'm excited about joining the chamber and trying to figure out through the community affairs a better way of doing business. Thank you.
For those who are new and saying, who was that guy? That's our former mayor, Michael Anderson, who served 3 terms of 12 years and was voted the state of Florida Mayor of the Year several years ago. So thank you, Michael. Nice to have you continued involved with our Chamber of Commerce. Bill Roberts, our chair, will now introduce our sponsor.
On a side note, Billy Bolex defeated Mike Anderson 12 times. You hear that, Dick? 12 times. Hey, I'm so excited again to talk about ZT Motors. When they hit our area in January of 2015, they hit the ground running. They're a major sponsor of this chamber. They do so many good events like the Military Family Appreciation Day, a football camp, and they're involved in so many areas in the community. Scott Baker, who is a family friend for a long time, is going to come talk about ZT Motors. But Scott, come on up, and we're proud to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you and good morning, fellow chamber members. Mr. Roberts, thank you. Ted, you're the best. Ted Cochran, man, that guy rolls up here and just doesn't miss. I mean, he's wonderful. Again, my name's Scott Baker, and I'm with Mazda of Fort Walton Beach, and the entire ZT Motors family is honored to be a part of today's breakfast and a member of this great organization. As I look out, I see so many old friends and classmates and business partners and teammates, and it occurs to me I've known you guys for like 50 years, which occurs to me that we're really getting older. I mean older. I saw Matt, and I saw Matt. Are you here, Matt? Did I see Matt, one of my old classmates? I think I saw you. Where's Matt? There's Matt. 50 years, man. Boy, you look great. Gary McMarr, I saw him a little earlier, and he looks really old. But it's really great to see these guys and to be a part of this great organization. I am truly blessed to have been raised here and have raised my family in this community, and I've worked here for 30 years and been a part of the professional community here for that long, and it's a real honor, and I'm very lucky. I'd like to give special thanks to the Golden Corral guys. Unbelievable. Yeah. My wonderful wife of 30 years currently is kind of taking on this new healthier lifestyle, you know, and healthier eating. And I can just say this, that biscuit and gravy earlier, unbelievable. I've been eating egg whites and spinach now for about 3 months, and fantastic. Thanks again anyway for everybody, and let's go straight to the slides if we can. Opening soon, Mazda Fort Walton Beach. So let me tell you just quickly, we have 4 franchises here in Fort Walton: Toyota, BMW, Mercedes, and Mazda. And I'm the Mazda general manager, and that's kind of like being Ringo in the Beatles, okay? You know, we've got some real rock stars out there, and then you got Ringo. But ZT in its infinite wisdom said, hey, Mazda, we're going to build your place first. So we're first right now. We're first. And anyway, we should be opening a little later this month. And this facility that we're building is incredible. We're really, really, really excited to give our employees and our guests alike the facility and the surroundings that matches the culture that we offer right now. So we're extremely excited about the new facility, and I think we'll be able to serve this community much better, and our clients and our employees at a higher level. Very excited about that. Opening this summer is our Toyota franchise. Now, it's right next to the Mazda franchise. And again, this store is, I had a chance to walk through it the other day. It's magnificent. It is, it looks like a hangar. It looks like a hangar inside. It's large, and it has got every convenience there is, and the investment that ZT is making is incredible, and this is going to be a fantastic store for our community, and it's really going to brighten that into Beale Parkway up, and we're very excited to have some new neighbors on both sides of us, and our neighbors across the street, and the ability for us to expand a little farther south than where we are right now is wonderful. Now, when Toyota moves in the store, we will be there and Toyota will be there. So you have the old facilities where we are now. Immediately, they're going to shove down the existing BMW and Mercedes building, okay? And they'll shove down the existing Mazda building. Just shove it down. They will start building immediately the brand new Mercedes and the brand new Mercedes building at that time. That'll start at one time. Now, that's going to be a real challenge for our Mercedes and BMW stores, because they'll have to cohabitate somewhere, and it's going to be a challenge because we're going to be building on the property that they currently exist on. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be about a year of that, and we really beg for your patience while we expand, but we'll continue doing business as we do, and we'll get through it. But at the end of the road, we're going to have 4 brand new state-of-the-art franchises on North Beale, and it's going to be an incredible thing for our entire community. Let's talk quickly about some of our involvement. We're very excited to be involved in so many things that we're involved in. Some of the things that we're doing right now that we've done for a couple of years is the Air Commando Ruck March, the Relay for Life we're very involved in, of course, the Military Appreciation Day. I left the house and my wife said, "Are you in your pajamas? What are you doing?" And I said, "No, this is camo. You can't see me. You don't know what you're doing." One of our big events coming up is the ZT football camp. We do the lead sponsor for the Latin Festival here, and also the Mazda 3 giveaway in December. In conjunction with Cumulus, we give a Mazda 3 away every December, and we're very excited to do that. And we're very proud and honored to be able to help people that way. Yep. Yeah. Coming up in June, this is an incredible event. It's a big event, and it's the second time we've done it. It's the ZT Motors Football Development Camp, and it's Saturday, June 17th, 9 to 1. It's free. So any football player or anybody thinking of playing football in the high school, pardon me? You want to come to the football camp? Come on, it's okay. We'll take them all. You don't have to be in high school, it's okay. We have numerous former NFL players who'll be there. So what it does, it gives these kids an opportunity to work out and participate with the guidance of professional players, many of them. And it also gives some of them exposure, and it's And these guys, not only do they teach them technique and give them ideas, there's a motivational part of it that these guys come out and they talk to them and make them excited about what they're doing. And it is a wonderful, really big event. We're expecting this year anywhere from 400 to 600 young people to be at this camp, and we're happy to sponsor it. And it is a big event, so we're excited about that. And I guess that wraps it up in terms of slides. I would like to say this. Over the past 30 years, I've had the privilege of working at 2 outstanding dealerships in this community. So, and when I say that, these dealerships have contributed endlessly to our community. The dealerships that are in our community now, they really participate. And I'm very proud to have been associated with them. Approximately 2 years ago, ZT entered our business community. And I can tell you this without hesitation, the ZT family is honored and humbled to be a part of this incredible community, and we're going to continue to participate like we should. And thank you very much. We do appreciate everything you do for us.
Thank you, Ted. Well done. Well done, Scott Baker. ZT Motors, very humble about what they've done in our community. Those new buildings on Beale have put a whole brightness on that part of town. He mentioned just a couple of the donations. I know of Opportunity Place, when they read about it in the paper, Opportunity Place said they were about ready to close, and in 1 month they made a donation of many thousands of dollars there. They were our Business of the Year last year, the Military Family Appreciation Day. Not only is it the great leadership of Garrick Hatfield, who's not here today, but these guys here, these fun folks in our community, just doing wonderful things. So we appreciate it. It's a wonderful, ZT Motors, if you're thinking about buying a car, stop by and see them. It's just that simple. So thank you for that. All right, folks, let's do this. Let's have door prizes now, shall we? So if you have a door prize, you'll come up over here and you'll give the prize away. While they're setting up, I want to ask Olin from Sam's Club and Tracy from Fresh Start to come on up here and make a fun-filled presentation. So door prize, line up. And then Olin Holston, we have a check presentation you were going to give. Is that correct, sir? Do you want to do it down there? Yeah, do it down there. Here we go. Olin Holston from Sam's Club. Olin?
Good morning, everybody. Just want to take a moment, first of all, and let you know how you come over here in the middle? More so? Okay, right here. Okay. All right, so just want to let you know how honored we are to be a part of the Military Appreciation Day. It's our 3rd year doing it, and it's just been a wonderful thing for us. But every year we sit down at the beginning of the year and we have some organizations that we try to help out through a volunteer process or a program that we have with Walmart and Sam's Club. But I want to let you know these 2 ladies right here kind of spearheaded this. They did head this project, and without them, we couldn't have done it, but it took over 50 volunteers to do so, and over 250 hours volunteered. We gave away over 3,300 hot dogs and hamburgers, and then at the end of the day, it's great to do that, but then also we can benefit an organization. So this year, it's the Healing Paws for Warriors organization. Would y'all come up here just for a moment real quick? Okay, there you are. It takes approximately, and I'll tell you what, these animals are incredible. For those of y'all who have ever seen a service animal, what they do for you. They've got an individual that trains these dogs for about $3,000 to $5,000. That's not nowhere near what it really costs to train these animals to do that. But this year, these 2 ladies sat back and it was hard for us to choose on who we were going to be able to give the money to this year. But hopefully we can give them 2 dogs this year. And hopefully that will help 2 more individuals out, 2 more warriors, and I definitely these things it'll be good for them. So we appreciate everything y'all are doing. And would you like to say anything? Good. Okay. Good. Okay, good.
They don't want to say anything.
Yep.
Turn around, show them the check. There we are. Sam's Club donating $5,000. Well done, Sam's Club. Congratulations. Good article in the Daily News on this organization, so we'll hear more about them. Very happy. Well done, Sam's Club. All the folks there at Sam's helping out for that very worthy cause. Speaking of worthy causes, well done. Tracy, do you have you have a little check presentation too, do you not? Hold on, it's here. There it is. There it is. So Tracy Williams from Fresh Start called me and she said, you know what, the last month's First Friday Coffee, we learned something just like others, and I want to share what it is. So Tracy?
Thanks, Ted. My check is way smaller than Sam's Club. Can I get a bigger check? No. Last month, we were all here when Deacon Garrity talked about Feed the Need. And as most of you know, Fresh Start has been around 30 years feeding homeless families and housing homeless families. And so even though we've evolved into a residential program with life skills training that lasts 1 year, our roots were at feeding folks literally that would come in and get showers and get food. And so we know how important that is in our area. It's important to note that this check is not from Fresh Start, but from our board members. I'm very proud of had a lot of energy infused into our leadership this year under the direction of Mark Dutram. And as soon as we heard about this, our board meeting the following week, they passed the hat and raised $1,500 so that we could feed 6,000 meals. So I'd like to present this check. Thanks very much. I hope that you all will pitch in and help her on Saturday, June 24th. We'll be out there helping her pack meals that day as well, so we hope to see you there.
Please join us.
Well done, Tracy, Fresh Start. Well done, Sam's Club. So again, came last month sharing observations of the community. That's what we're here for today, folks, is to have a little bit of fun, certainly, but more importantly, do great things for our community. So speaking of fun, here's an opportunity to promote your business through door prizes. You put your business card, I seem to be losing my voice, don't I? Isn't that something? Which many people will be very pleased with. So we put your business card in here, and these great folks have made a donation of some sort. We'll announce it. So who's drawing the card? Who's drawing them? Hooray! I was hoping it was going to be you. I was. Who better? So we have our little squirrel cage. You reach in there, you hand me a business card, I announce, and up you come. So ZT Motors, first prize, Bose Mini Tooth Speaker. Bose Mini Tooth Speaker. Oh no, we'll go with the business cards. Business cards. So here we go, ZT Motors again continuing to give. And look at that at your table, everybody gets the coffee mug and the bag of treats, right? And don't forget to take the flyer that's associated with that too, which is really cool. So, first prize, Trisha Marks, Simple HR, Trisha Marks. Now again, if you're new, what you'll do is you'll gently applaud yourself. You'll make some type of cool little announcement, and you'll go over there where we'll take a picture in the backdrop. So thank you, congratulations, Trisha. ZT again, giving and giving and giving. In this case, it's a weekend drive. Does that mean they get a car for the weekend? Is that what that is? A car from ZT Drive. How far can they drive with it? 1 million miles in one weekend. Wow. So, how cool is this one going to be? The weekend drive, 1 million. Oh, not a million. Just, sorry. Again, we're not scripted, didn't know. Just a couple of times around the blocks. Up by Sam's, get one of the big hot dogs for $2, and then, go up to the golf course and say hello, and just crank the tunes up and just have a good time and turn around and come back. In this case, Greeniology from Okaloosa Gas, Lisa Wright. Lisa Wright. So Lisa, congratulations. You get to drive somewhere between 2 and 1 million miles with the weekend drive. So well done, ZT. So continuing on. Leslie Moland, White Wilson Medical Center. Don't forget that little black dress party coming up on Saturday, May 20th. And you have a wine bag. Anything else we need to say about that? Where's that little mic? Oh, will you hand me that mic down there? Just hold on. Here we go. Push the bottom, turn it on. Here we go. Little black dress party is sponsored by White Wilson Medical Center.
Yes, we are going to host our 8th annual Little Black Dress Party on May 20th. This year's theme is Havana Nights, so we're going to have a Latin band, Latin dancers, Latin food. It's going to be a lot of fun. All of the proceeds help support women's health programs right here in our community. The success of this event has allowed us to build a forensic exam room at the shelter house that will allow a safe space for women who fall victim to sexual assault. It allows us to provide programs through our health department for breast cancer screening and treatment, emergency mental health medications, all kinds of great stuff. So it's a great cause. It's a great event, lots of fun, and we have tickets still available. So we're looking for volunteers and donors, and we'd love to see you there, May 20th.
Well done. Thank you. The winner is from Community Broadcasters, John Griffo. John Griffo. has won said prize. Don't forget, as Bill mentioned, tonight, concerts in the Landing downtown, 6 to 8 p.m., as sponsored by Community Broadcasters. Who's up now? Stacy from with Emerald Coast Autism Center is promoting, is it Legendary Marine? Is that what we're promoting? Yeah. All right, good. So we have a basket of goodies with an entry into the poker run. Gather your crew and board your vessel for the Billy Bowlegs Pirate Poker Run Saturday, May 13th at 10 a.m. to benefit the Emerald Coast Autism Center and the William Augustus Bowles Museum and Historical Foundation. So see them for that poker run. Well done. Who's our winner here today? How about from ZT Motors, Marissa Nickel? Marissa Nickel can win, yes. Look at that. How cool is that? Well done. Continuing on. Laura's here from Children in Crisis. 2 tickets to the Emerald Coast Parrot Head Club tailgating party on May 20th at the Mattie Kelly Cultural Arts Village. You actually have a real parrot head with you. A real parrot head is here with, look at him. Buzz? Buzz. Parrot head. Tailgating. Buzz. Couldn't have been Jimmy or Bo. Had to be Buzz. Well done, Buzz. We're happy to have you here at Pirate Head. So, May 20th, and the winning person who gets to join Buzz for the fun, Joey McBride from Healing Paws for Warriors. Look at Joey, winning big time. I just found out, too, that Joey and Carrie are getting married on June 24th. A little love fest here. Very exciting. Our good friend Carrie from Pyramid. So we'll look forward to that. We have Marcia Bungie is here from Silver Slipper Casino, a 2-night stay. Our good friend Marcia Bungie. Silver Slipper located on the Mississippi border over there near New Orleans. It's a wonderful facility, very soothing and fun. If you like to gamble or just want to get away, Silver Slipper Casino. All that information on your chamber website. 2-night stay is won by Dave Parasot. Dave Parasot. Congratulations. Tracy is here from Southern Star printing a wine and relaxation basket. A wine and relaxation basket. Is that what, 2 bottles of wine? And 1,000 business cards. So after you get drunk, you can hand out cards all over town. And the winner is Cabinets Are Us, Nick Chubb. Is he here? Oh, there he is. Okay. Thank you, Ryan Price. Nick Chubb, our chair next year. Nick Chubb is our chair-elect this year. So congratulations. And wine for Nick. That'll be fun. Thank you, Ryan Price. Okay, Gina's here from the Heritage Museum. Gina's here from the Heritage Museum. They have a framed archival photo from the museum's historic collection and a museum swag bag with history-related materials and other goodies. Heritage Museum is up in Valparaiso. It's really cool. It's tucked kind of down in downtown Valparaiso. And we're taking a tour up there. We were chatting, Gina and I were chatting, on Wednesday, May 24th. We're going to take a lot of the front desk people up there from the Okaloosa Island on Wednesday, May 24th. So if you're interested in joining that fun, stay tuned for an email going out. May 24th, going us to the Valparaiso to see our friend Heritage Museum. So, Gina, cool. Oh, that's the wrong card. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Well done. Dr. Scott Smith's card, which means Asia must have won. Asia, look at you coming up here. Congratulations. Take your kids up there. It's wonderful fun. All right now, Patty is here from Sam's. Patty is here from Sam's. As you know, folks, every time you have a ribbon cutting and all those new members that came up, John and all the other folks that came up here today, you want to schedule a ribbon cutting at your facility or at the Chamber of Commerce because Sam's Club brings a delicious cake with their logo on it and your logo on it too. So Sam's Club, wonderful. We know how wonderful they are. And we have the winner of this basket of cheer from Sam's Club, Terry Cowan. Terry, I saw him out in the back there. There he is, Terry. Come on up here and win a prize. Betsy is here. Betsy Bird is here from the Air Force Enlisted Village. Complimentary tea. Oh, you tell them what you're doing here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here to promote our 14th annual Bob Hope Memorial Golf Classic. It is May 19th and 20th, and today I'm giving away, that's backwards, a tee box sign. So the winner of that today can call me and we'll right here, and also a golfer goodie bag. We still have spots available for play and also sponsorships and hole sponsorships. So please see me or contact me at the Air Force Enlisted Village if you are interested. It's a really fun event.
Well done, Betsy. So the winner is coming up again. There's lots to do in this community, folks. You should mark your calendar down. Go to the Chamber Community Calendar and just see all this cool stuff that's occurring. And the winner of this prize would be Leslie Moland. Leslie Moland from White Wilson. Proving again, you give and you shall receive. Representing the On the Coast magazine is Rochelle Graves, and it's a $50 gift certificate for lunch at Lulu's. So On the Coast magazine.
Nancy is not here because her son is #1 in Okaloosa County for pole vaulting.
Oh, there we go. Nancy Babin, the editor and publisher of On the Coast magazine, could not be here today because her son is #1 in Okaloosa, Walton County in pole vaulting, and he's at a state tournament. There we go. That's very exciting. So that's good for him. So $50 gift certificate. And the winner is Marcy Craig. Marcy Craig. Marcy from Forever Lawn. Come on up here and to win that prize. Following up, Epi Azaretto representing Warren Averett. Yes? Yes, Warren Averett, one of our outstanding CPA firms, still relaxing after the April time frame, so they're all sleeping in today. So Epi's giving a gift card from somewhere for Warren Averett. Heather from Destin Commons. Heather from Destin Commons. She's right there. Look at that. Look how prizeful that is. All right, good. Walk way over there, then turn around and walk all the way back. Thanks again for that $2,500 sponsorship of One Hopeful Place. Nathan, will give you a chance. Say hello to Heather and thank her for the $2,500. Maybe a hug. Just a gentle hug. Rochelle is here for Sport Clips. Sport Clips, if you need a haircut, $50 gift certificate. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's coming up next. That's coming up next. That's right. Oh, that's right. Okay, here we go. Sport Clips. $50 gift certificate good for 2 MVP services. 2 haircuts. They're MVP services. And the winner is Tim Daly. Yeah. So, I want you to grow it out, and I want you to cut it off again. Maybe they can trim that beard up, Mr. Lincoln. Well done, Tim. All righty. Dennis Malonis is here, representing the Fort Walton Beach Community Chorus. It's movie magic, some scenes and songs from some of the most entertaining movies of all time, from Singing in the Rain to Footloose. Don't miss the show presented by your Fort Walton Beach Community Chorus. Tickets on sale now. Dennis Malonis has some today. Available on their Facebook page. It's May 19, 20, and 21. Always a great job. They were at our event, World War II event, did a great job. 42nd season, Fort Walton Beach Community Chorus. Go see that event there. Movie magic. Oh, you got all the candy, et cetera, for it right there? Look at that. Well done. And the winner is Carol Bird. Carol Bird. From the Distinguished Young Women with their upcoming event happening in the summertime, and the state Distinguished Young Woman is going to be right here in Okaloosa County in February of next year, so congratulations. We've had a good friend, David Presnell. Business going well downtown?
Celebrating 1 year in business yesterday.
I'll be darned. Yes. Good for you. Well, it's a great thing. Painting with a twist right down there next to Publix, downtown next to Props. What I recommend is either go into Publix, get yourself a 6-pack, or go into Props, sit in your car, finish it up, and then go into Painting with a Twist and just really be creative. Really be creative. And then walk over to the concerts at the park at the Landing and just have yourself a good night tonight. So 2 $35 gift certificates and 1 bottle of wine celebrating your 1-year anniversary.
Full bottle of wine?
Full bottle of wine that you did not consume last evening, or someone left behind and you didn't like it. Pam Woodall! Pam Woodall! There we go. 2 prizes. I want to see the artwork that you paint. I want you to bring it here. We want to see it next month. Martha's here. Yes, our good friend Martha's here from the Fort Walton Beach Women's Club. A garden basket. Folks, the Fort Walton Beach Women's Club are a great organization. They also manage Brooks Beal Center. So if you're looking for a location for a small meeting of up to about 100 people or so, or a wedding reception or event, Brooks Beal Center, you can contact them or the Chamber for information. Thank you, Martha. It's a garden basket. And the winner is Ron from Cry Lake. Ron was in the back today. Has he left already? He's obviously left because that was the worst round of applause I've ever heard in my life. From the Nautilus, Linda Rhodes. Linda! We chatted about that. Linda knows not to leave. Remember, promote who this is. It's Fort Walton Beach Women's Club Garden Basket. You won it. I'll quiz you in a year from now. We go, that's right. I won that garden basket, Fort Walton Beach Women's Club. It was fantastic. All right. Heather from Mattie Kelly Arts Foundation here. Certainly works at Destin Commons, but today is representing the Mattie Kelly Arts Foundation. 2 season passes. Oh, that's great. They have those concerts there on the Thursday night. Great entertainment, regional entertainment coming down. So you have 2 season passes for the remaining 8. Mattie Kelly Arts Foundation, there's a schedule right there. It's available online, etc. And the winner is David Triana. David Triana. Yes, 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 yes. Well done. Leslie's here. First Florida Bank. You know they're located over there in Marietta, right outside, and right in front of the mall. And today it's a beach bag from First Florida Bank hosting. Oh, they're hosting the August 1st Business After Hours. I forgot about that. So they have an office in Destin, Niceville, and the one I mentioned just on Marietta. So First Florida Bank, they got a couple of folks out here today. Come and meet them. They're nice people. Look at them. Look how nice they are. Look how nice they are. They might just give you money. If you just went up to them right now and say, here you are. For the First Florida Bank, we're glad to have you guys involved here. Ramju, Trudy Ramju's here? Trudy? Trudy is here. Trudy, good day to you. You won the prize. You got 2 things? Oh, there's beer with it too. Look at that. Look at that. So First Florida Bank giving the big prize and the beer, Trudy. Good for you to know them. They're good folks. First Florida Bank. Trudy from Ramju Advertising. Beth and Tina are here from the Wellness Champions. This basket contains a voucher for a free complete spinal exam and any necessary digital x-rays and everything you and your crew need to make an Emerald Coast Sand in your crack cocktail. You know, I don't study up on this in advance, so I read it and hear it just as you do. Emerald Coast Sand in your crack cocktail. We'll be trying those next month here in June. Righty? We'll have a little thing made up here. We're going to try those and see. Hopefully they're good for laryngitis or whatever this crazy stuff I got going on here. So congratulations. Thank you for that one. How about Priscilla Rose from Legal Shield? Priscilla, come and get your prize, baby. Good job, Priscilla. Sand in the crack cocktail.
No, you're good. I'm going to take your mic.
P.S. Gifts. Janie Renierson, as forementioned by our friend Bill Roberts, what they call the Queen of Fort Walton now, the First Lady of Fort Walton, whatever it may be. Always delightful to have P.S. Gifts here. You know, they're located over there next to the post office on Walter Martin. Mother's Day next Sunday. So you want to stop by P.S. Gifts and see whatever they have there for gift ideas, etc. So Janie, what do you got there? A beach bag and a gift certificate. So we have a beach bag and a gift certificate. So again, P.S. Gifts for your Mother's Day gifts next Sunday. Walter Martin, go stop by and see him. And the winner is from First City Bank, Betty Brazel. Betty Brazel knows. Betty knows where to buy those great gifts at P.S. Gifts. Very excited. Thank you for that, Janie. Barbara Britt. Barbara Britt is here from Barbara Britt. It's her own company, and she has a leadership training and treat gift basket. So if you need anyone to give you any motivational speeches or any training for you or your employees, etc., or to come in and do a retreat for your staff or your board, Barbara Britt from Barbara Britt LLC, leadership training and treat, a gift basket from the one and only Barbara Britt. And the winner is, look at this, Mayor Dick Renierson. Mayor Dick Renierson, eligible for a prize. So if you need to motivate the rest of that council, have Barbara come in and pump them up and get them ready, or Michael Beatty can organize his staff and get them treated to that too. So Charlotte is here, Cumulus. We heard about that earlier from Cumulus Media. Here, you tell them about it.
Good morning, everyone. Again, tomorrow is the Cumulus and Okaloosa Gas Mother of All Burger Battles. It's going to be at Niceville at the Mattie Kelly Amphitheater out behind the Mattie Kelly Center from 3 to 7. We invite you to come out, sample burgers, vote for your favorite burger, enjoy some snacks as well, and some live music with Shenanigans and Austin Jennings. It's tomorrow, the Mother of All Burger Battles, and it's from 3 to 7. I'm giving away 2 tickets today and a t-shirt for Nash 105.5.
All right then, Charlotte, listen, look at. They're excited. Not one person's talking. There's only 1 or 2 people Facebooking right now. Only 1 or 2. The rest of them want to win this. So the winner is, who is the winner here? Carol Evans. Carol Evans Certified Public Accountant Carol Evans, longtime Chamber member, friend of the Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations, Carol. Debbie Dodge, your independent Mary Kay Sales Director. Enjoy the Mary Kay Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, which is great for both men and women, perfect for de-cleansing your skin. And with the second brush head, you can share it with a friend. And it comes with batteries, you say. RJ, there are some people under the age of 21 here today and watching this at home, so we're going to delete that part about the crack cocktail thing and this thing with the double brush thing and the batteries if you could. But whatever the way it may be, there's a $25 gift certificate for Mary Kay. Mary Kay, certainly in a new century here with some other things. Well done, Debbie, good friend of the Chamber, and the winner is N. Gresham Foster from Anchor Smith Grimsley. Yes, look at that. Mr. Foster, attorney at law. One can only note, Gresham, how your skin is going to be skin vigorated and what friend will be sharing the brush with you. Jim Godwin, the pizza man, the idea man, the flag setup guy, the guy who does everything in town, the pizza man, idea man, the second cousin of Billy Bowlegs, good friend of the Chamber of Commerce, Jim Godwin. And he has now wine from Pandora's Special Collection. Wine from Pandora's Special Collection. That means Pandora's closed. Jim broke in there after hours and raided their wine chest and has, how many bottles you got in there?
A van full.
A van full of wine. So in this case, he's giving away the special stock of wine as acquired from Pandora's. Mike Coupe from Cox. There's 4 bottles. That'll get you about halfway through the concert in the park tonight. So Mike Coupe, good friend of the Chamber of Commerce from Cox Media specialist. Tracy Williams, we saw her earlier giving back to Feed for the Need, and our new Chamber member. She has a $40 in Repeat Street gift certificates and a t-shirt. Don't forget, folks, if you have a donation of something that you need, has value, but you just don't want to sell it on Craigslist or want to donate to a great cause, give it to the Repeat Street. I gave a piano away. I had a piano. They picked it up the other day. They did a great job. So a great thing, Repeat Street. We're happy to have them as over there on Walter Morton also, right down the street, right across from PS Gifts. So Barbara Slocum, I saw you in the back there. Come on up here and win the prize. She thought she was getting yelled at for talking to Mr. Davis back there, or Mr. Watkins. Is it Dave? Watkins, that's right, I always get So anyway, you won. Cool as that. We're happy to have you. Barbara Slocum from Davis and Watkins. ZT Motors is coming back with more. Oh, Alex, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing the ambassador thing. Okay. So our friend here from ZT Motors has got more stuff. They're giving more stuff away. They want to remind you again, take your cup with you. Take your bag there, your little treat bag you have. And I want to share with everyone. Today I want you to bust your table. So when I look out there, the tabletop's going to be cleaned, but you do not need to take the tablecloths off, nor you need to stack the chairs, which we did sometimes, because there's a function here tonight. And bear in mind, you can use this as a function for banquets, etc. So tonight, you'll clear off the table when you leave and take everything there but the tablecloths. Lisa Jo Spencer, you've got the $50 American Express gift card from ZT Motors. Hooray, from ZT Motors, American Express gift card. And last but not least from ZT Motors, an iPad Mini 2. An iPad Mini 2. Debbie Dodge, come on back up here and win that prize. Our ambassadors who dress in green, who greet you cordially on the way in, have a 50-50. You bought a ticket earlier today. There's a red ticket in here that our friend from ZT Motors is going to hand me. You're going to win it. You're going to shout with joy. The 50-50. How much money is it, Alex? $163. Next month, it's Gulf Power. Right here at First Friday Coffee. What a month we're going to have here in May. So many things happening in our community. We want you to have such a great time. The winning number is 1415960. 1415960. Dennis Milanis was on it. He's the winner. Thank you very much to ZT Motors for their sponsorship and all they're done for our community. Have a great May, everybody. See you next month.